Stop spam spam. Hello, 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 hello. Little tease. Okay, create this book 2, episode 22. And our first prompt, we are going to create a reminder. I don't know what reminder I need. However, I did look at the date and it is the 4th of November. So we're going to remember the 5th of November. However, lettering. Oof. This is me staring at this page having anxiety because I've got to do lettering. But I'm going to do my absolute best. And I'm just going to try and spell things correctly. I'm not going to lie, I did write it on a separate bit of paper so that I could look at it and make sure that I got it right. I may have cheated. And still couldn't fit it in. Anyone that has tips or tricks, anything to do with lettering, please comment below. Remember the 5th of November. Okay? Okay. So, let's just line this. Boop. And now I want rid of this writing. It's going to ruin my plans. I want these letters to be as bright as possible. So we're going to start with the letters, colour those in, and then we'll get to the rest of the prompt. Not rainbow order. It might drive people up the wall. It did me a little bit. But I just needed them to be bright. This is going to be a short prompt. I'm not going to lie. Because the next prompt is uber massive. Boop. There we go. I coloured that in black and outlined that in white. Yeah, now we're bringing out the soft pastels and we're going to try and create fireworks. Because I don't know whether remember the 5th of November is an English thing. But if it is, maybe I should explain. It's just bonfire night. We have loads of fireworks. Not that it's restricted to that now. I mean, we've had fireworks going off since the beginning of October, so. And I think it's stupid. I hate fireworks. And not for the reason you think. You probably think that my dog's scared of them, but he's not. I am. I hate them. They're loud. Annoying. Grabby hands. Yuck. I did my best to make it look like fireworks. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I covered it in plastic because I figured it needed it. But it kind of mushed the colours a little bit. Which wasn't fun. But the lettering's pretty good. Colour-wise. Consistency, no. Still probably the best lettering I've done. But I'm sad that the chalk dulled a little bit. Chalk. Did I say chalk? Soft pastels. I'm still not used to them. I keep trying little bits here and there, but yeah, remember the 5th of November. Anyway, we're moving on to this page. Create a Assemblage. Now, it's something like create something and then cut it up and assemble it in a different way on the page. However, as soon as I saw this prompt or got this prompt, I knew that's not what I was going to... Well, I guess it still kind of fits in that prompt, but when I was a kid, when I was young, there was these things like flip books that were split into 3. And you could have a different head on a different body on a different bottom half. Wow, explained that really well. We recently found out that they're called Exquisite Corpse, which I'm like, that's disturbing. Disturbing on a whole new level. But basically, it's going to be a flip book with different careers, kind of. And you're going to be able to flip it and have like a policeman's head on an artist's body on an astronaut's legs. You'll see. So there's the first one. I have chosen the victims of the 3 blind mice. They're easy and consistent. So now I've only got to do this another like 5 times. It's got to be exact, otherwise it's not going to work. I've never made one of these before, and I can't really find them online either. At one point I thought I'd made it up in my head and didn't remember from when I was a kid, but it's a disturbing name. I'm hoping it works. If not, all this work will be for nothing. So I've drawn the base of all the mice, because I need their bodies to be exact where the lines join. Anything else, it doesn't matter, but the neck and the waist are the bits that are going to be separated, so they need to match the next set. So I said career earlier, but I don't know how to put this. So we've got a policeman, and then we've got a robber. So they're not exactly careers for children, being a robber. But I love this one. Like, just the humour. He's holding a crowbar behind his back. Then I went for an astronaut. I didn't know what to do for the astronaut because you can't see the 3 blind mice, like the mice's face. I wasn't entirely sure whether I was going to stick with that one. I was going to put the visor up on the helmet, but I want he's holding a star, so he's going to be in space. It's a drawing. This one is going to be a doctor. I did struggle with the collar area. Ugh. Now, I struggled because there has to be something in the top half to say it's a doctor, the middle to say it's a doctor, and the bottom half to say it's a doctor. But what do I put on the doctor's bottom half? Because on the top we've got a face mask, surgical mask. In the middle we've got the stethoscope, the clipboard, the rubber glove. But on the bottom, I ended up just putting those Crocs. I don't know. Can you guess what this one's going to be? I can't tell you how much fun I had drawing these. So much fun. Although this pirate hat did give me a bit of a jip. I keep going back to it, see. And then, so we've got pirate. This one's going to be an artist. I had to put that in somewhere because that's what I'm pretending to be. Never mind. Okay, so we have them all. I'm just not happy with the astronaut. And I want him to look like he's floating. The pirate hat was annoying me. But I think I'm happy with the rest of them. The sword's a little bit weird, but it's going to be wooden. It's not going to be a real sword. The 3 blind mice can't be trusted with a real sword, trust me. Okay, drawing stage is done. Lining, done. You can see them in more detail now. So, the 3 blind mice, there's 3 of them. Light brown, dark brown, and grey. Light brown is the smartest, dark brown is the dumbest, and the grey one's just sort of in between. But I've done them obviously twice over in this, so that I could have more outfits. So now I'm just going to colour the base of them, because obviously they've all got the same coloured ears, nose, mouth. And then there's 2 light brown, 2 dark brown, 2 grey. Although there's only technically 1 grey to colour because he's in an astronaut suit. Oh, I can't tell you how much fun I had with this. I love these weird little projects that I come up with. Bella and her wardrobe. The puzzle that I did. And then now this. I'm sure there was more, but I'm not gonna lie, this took me 5 days to do. To make this thing, so if you could hit that like button or the subscribe button or both, I would really appreciate it. Because this took 5 days and a very painful thumb. And we're not even halfway yet. There you go. So I've got the bases of the 3 blind mice coloured. Now we're going to go through and do their outfits. Starting with the policeman. And he's got... oh, what's it called? A baton? What is it called? I'm going to go with baton. I don't know whether that's the right word. A badge, a donut, and some handcuffs in the bottom half. So in each section we can see it's a policeman. This robber, obviously, like I said before, the dark brown is the dumbest. So he's got his bag of robbed jewels and money, but doesn't realise because he's blind that there's a hole in it. And it's all on the floor. I think my favourite part about this one is the crowbar behind the back. I thought that was genius, if I do say so myself. And this one, like I said, you can't see that it's the grey one, but it doesn't matter really. I love the fact that he's hugging a star though. I struggled with the astronaut suit. I didn't know how to not draw it, but like what accessories do I put on it? Okay, astronaut done. Now we're on to the doctor. Clipboard. I gave him some brown trousers. I should have put him in scrub trousers. That would have worked. Surgical mask, Crocs, and surgical like top underneath his white coat. But pretty simple, he's done. Just don't like the Crocs. But I didn't know what else to put. Now we're on to the pirate, which has, again, something in each section. Pirate hat. Big old gold earring. Parrot, wooden sword, and then on the bottom half he's got a peg leg. Which I love. Oh, he's got a hook as well, I forgot about that. Oh. I love the parrot. I can't believe I drew a parrot like that. Just doom. And then the painter, he has got paint everywhere. He's even standing in it. Which, I didn't want it to come off as blood, but if you want to think it's blood, fine. He cut himself while painting. So, again, he's got something in each section to say that he's the painter, which will make sense more later. So, next day now. We've finished all of these. Now we need to do backgrounds. I can't leave them blank. Although I want to quit right now because my hand's killing me. We're going to do backgrounds. But I won't, I'm sitting there going, should I put you through this? Do you want to watch me create all of these? As you can tell by my wardrobe change, I'm now wearing a blue hoodie and it's day 5, I think. We're on the next day because, yes, the backgrounds took me all day to do, so that would have been another 4 days recording that you would have had to sit through. Okay, big reveal. Ready? I have put them in plastic as well. Both sides to make it a bit stiffer. But this is the policeman. This is the robber. Which, I love that background. My astronaut. I forgot to put like little white stars in, but Doctor I didn't know what background to put, so I'm a little disappointed with that one. Pirate stranded on the sea, on an island even. And then this one's just got paint everywhere. Which, I'm in love with this project so far. Now we're down to the stage where it could work, it could fail, which makes me a little nervous, but if I do fail, I fail. I'm not gonna get upset about it. Oh, it's getting serious when this guy comes in. Okay, so you might want to look away. There is going to be some cutting involved, and it is going to go across the throat of the animal, so you might want to look away. I didn't enjoy doing this bit. Like, cutting my artwork up was, like, painful. But you might get what the exquisite corpse thing, you might get it now. But that's how they're going to sit. And then imagine them all like that, and you can flip one section at a time. Here we go. I regret doing this because I have to put it back together. So there they are, all cut up. 3 blind mice are going to hate me for this. So I've put together all the heads, all the bodies, and all the bottom halves. Top half done, middle half done, middle section done, bottom half done. Okay, now I'm going to try to put this together so it's like a book. I regret that choice. When I taped it together, I needed that bit in this joining section to move as well. Now, I did decorate the pages in this as well, because I couldn't leave them blank, so I did draw the 3 blind mice 2 more times. That makes the 3 blind mice 4 times now in 1 prompt. I got a little obsessed, and I've recently done it on my cover as well for my sketchbook, so there you go. So the idea is they're in the dressing rooms beforehand, and then they do their little outfit change. They're tired at the end. Yeah, I stuck it a little wonky, but if that's all that went wrong, I accept. And it does protrude just slightly. But compared to the project that I just completed, I'm like, it annoys me, but I'm gonna have to live with it. Because I succeeded and it looks good and it's the way I wanted it to look. I'm just trying to think of something here. Like, what day are we on? Where are we? I'm telling you, 5 days of working on this. My hand was killing me. And I was about done. So we've got the robber's head. Did I not flip through it after all that? Does anyone remember what the first prompt was? Anybody? I thought that was it, but nope. I did do another prompt, right? Yeah. Panicked then. Yeah, it's all sort of mushed under the paper and lost its vibrancy. Ooh, check me with my big words. Robber's head, astronaut's body, and the coppers. It's so cool, it's such a good idea, if I do say so myself. As you can see, it's a little off-center, but that's because of the way I stuck it in the book. If I straighten them up, push down on the center, they line up. It's just... I stuck them in a little bit wonky, alright? God! Love it. Love this prompt. Love the idea. My hand did not enjoy this whatsoever. If you could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let me know what you think down below. But in the meantime, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!